Okay, what's going on, guys? I'm just gonna hold the camera now because I've tried filming this like 3 times and it keeps ending and it's doing my nutting. So, I got pulled over again, and I just want to share my sort of story because everyone was asking me on Instagram, Snapchat. So it's easy if I address it in a way that everyone can see it and reach it. So, yes, I got pulled over again. No, I didn't get like a fine, but I should have, sort of. I'm just going to go straight into it. So basically, driving along, I got pulled into a police stop check, as you can see from this clip here. So basically, I didn't realise my mate even filmed that. So as a touch, should have filmed the whole thing really, because I'm in good footage for the YouTubes. What's my thumb doing? Alright, whatever. So yeah, got pulled in, and they basically said, like, you've got your number plates are illegal, whatever, and I just got out the car and started talking to him. I was like, that's comfier. I said, like, what's wrong here? Do you know what I mean? And he said, this, the tint you've got on it is a reflective tint, so speed cameras can't see it, like, read your plates. I was like, no, they have a tint, yes, they are tinted, but I'm pretty sure there is a legal limit for tint, but I just said, like, they are tinted, but they do not reflect speed cameras, like, I think I'd know if they did. That would be pretty cool, but sadly they don't. And it was like, oh yeah, they do. And I was like, okay, whatever. Like, if that's what you're saying, that's what you're saying. And then he started saying about the BS code, the postcode, all like the codes you got to have at the bottom of your number plate. And I said, like, I know it doesn't have them. I just said I didn't know I needed them. Like, there was a present for me from like my birthday or something like that. And just, I don't want to say I played dumb, but I just played innocent, which I was. Like, I didn't do nothing wrong. Fair enough that I know the codes weren't on there, but I'm not doing harm to anyone by not having them on there. They are easy readable. I mean, they say they can't read your plates, but I mean, Sainsbury's car park when I drive in comes with my plate. Any petrol station comes with my plate when I go in. If I type it in at Westfield, Stratford Centre or whatever, type it in my car, it will come up with my car and my plate. Like, Asda car park comes up with my plate. If Asda and Sainsbury's can come up with my plate, I'm pretty sure the police can come up with it on an APR camera and stuff. Like, you're chatting a bit of shit there. Like, I think that is pathetic to me, but I'm not going to go into that because it just frustrates me. Anyway, so he's going about that, and then he looks at my front lights, and he's like, oh, there's a tint on these. I was like, yeah, it's fly eye. It is a legal tint to have on your front lights. You're allowed to have that. And he was like, oh, well, I don't know, there's a fine line there. I was like, I've been pulled over before, and they've never said anything wrong about that. Do you know what I mean? It's like, everything I said, he just questioned it back, saying there's a fine line there. So I was like, all right, mate, like, whatever you say, they are legal, but if you say they're not, whatever, like, don't know what you want me to do. And then just walking around my car, looking at bits of it. Went around to the back of the car and saw the rears. All my rear lights and reflectors are tinted, as you would have seen in the video from JCW Wraps on it for me. And it's like, they are tinted. They are the legal limit of being tinted. There's like nothing wrong with them. And it's going, oh, well, there's a fine line now. I was like, oh, great. Fine lines of everything, apparently, with you. What did he say? Oh, he said, companies may say they are legal just to get the money off you when they are not legal. I didn't say, like, obviously, when I went to JCW, he's not like, it's not a massive company where they're going to rip you off. Like, it's a genuine guy, and, like, he's honest about it. And I just said, like, they are legal, mate. If you want me to press my brake lights, show my hazards, whatever you want, just to make you happy, like, I will. Just to make you happy. Like, in that clip, what I put in, you can hear me, he hear him say, can you turn your lights on? So I did that, and he was happy with that. So, shout out to JCW Wraps, giving me legal tint. So, yeah. Anyway, did that, and then another guy sort of come over, and he was saying, what colour is your car? And I said, obviously you can see it's wrapped grey, but underneath, I opened my door card, like, I have my door open all the time, so that you can see my door card, and inside my door, it is a blue car. It's been wrapped. It's a temporary colour change. And he was like, have you notified the DVLA about this? And I said to him, I was going to. I got the documents ready to send off and that. And then, I think, yeah. So, he said, as it comes under a temporary colour change, you do not need to actually change it, because like, you can see this blue there. I can peel it off right now. It's not a blue car. It's wrapped. It's like a sticker I've got on it. So I never did send that off, in all honesty, mate. And then he said, well, you should do it because if your car gets stolen and you ring up saying your car's stolen, we're going to be looking for a blue Fiesta. I was like, well, I'd just tell you on the phone it's grey. Like, it's a wrapped matte metallic grey. There's not many of these about. It's even easy to find. And there's a video on Facebook. Someone stole a car and then was de-wrapping it in a car park. So it might be blue. But I didn't say that. I was just like, if you want me to send off the form saying it is, then I will. Like, I was doing what he said. I was just being very compliant. Is that the word? Like, just whatever got me out of that police check without them seeing other shit on my car, I was up for doing, you know what I mean? Like, sports cats, they don't like that. That's why you turn your car off straight away as soon as you get in there. So, anyway, as time went on, like, they was just doing checks and he said, yeah, like, he's insured, this and that. And it's like, you spent quite a bit on this car, haven't you? I was like, yeah, you don't want to know. And then some other police guy come over and was, what did he say? He's like, is this mapped by Mound Tune? I was like, no, I'm at AT. But he was alright. He literally just come over and was asking about where my car was tuned. So, I like that guy. He was sweet. But yeah, like, I mean, what I'm trying to say, I'll show you the ticket quickly, actually. Obviously, I've got to hide my documents. But I've noticed one thing. They haven't filled this out correctly. And someone did say it's an instant dismissal with, like, a police form thing if it's not filled correctly. Because it's not actually showing the truth. Let me show you it quick. See, I'm just going to hide my fucking address details, don't you come into it. So, everything is sweet, but here, full name, it doesn't, they haven't circled whether I'm a driver or a passenger. Everything else is like, sweet, Fiesta ST, B17 blah, 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 blah. Had to sign that thingy down. Yes, my signature is disgusting. But yeah, they never circled that, so I do think that could come under being like, it's a not correct form. Like, they haven't fully filled out. And I'm not going to film it is a driver or passenger. Like, I ain't touching it. So I could technically, like, just say this isn't filled out correctly. This is an instant dismissal. But there is no point in me doing that. Basically, and I'll say that too much, don't I? But what they said to me was, obviously, as I was being... This is what I'd say. If you ever get pulled by the police or anything, just don't be a dick. Don't question them. Don't aggravate them. Don't give them a reason to give you a ticket. If you are, like, corresponding with them well, and as long as they're not a dickhead, then you're sweet. I've had one dickhead one, and that was with Harry, and that was when I had a cracked windscreen and a no front plate because it fell off at Ford Fair. But that's the only time I've had problems, like, where I've literally been genuinely nice to the guy. Like, I know I am in the wrong, but I'm showing that I'm a good person, and then he was just being a dick to me, so fuck that guy. But yeah, everyone else has literally been... They're humans at the end of the day. Like, if they'll understand, if they're in a good mood, hopefully. But yeah, what they said was, as like, they just said, we can see you enjoy your car. You're not trying to be a dick. Like, you're not putting yourself in the wrong or questioning us. What we'll do is, they give me a vehicle defect rectification form. Basically, I've got 14 days to go to an MOT place with normal plates on, with all the codes. MOT geezer's got to sign this, and then I got to send it off to the police court place, and then everything is dropped. I won't get £100 fine, which is a very much touch, because usually every single person I know, like Brandon, Harry, everyone gets £100 fine at least for when they get done for their plates or not having a plate on. So I was really lucky in that way, so I'm thankful for that. And I did, like, say to God, like, thank you for obviously just treating me with respect, I guess you could say, and not fining me, like letting me off easy as such. So thank God I don't have a fine, because I did not want to pay for a fine. So I've got 14 days to send this form off, and then sweet. So yeah, more of the story is, if you get pulled over, don't be a dick. Don't aggravate them. If you are, like, compliant with them, if you go along with what they say, then you might be lucky. Like me, I literally just got a slap on the wrist and got to get something signed. But that being said, with my plates, like, there is no hate or disrespect towards the guy that builds the plates. Like, they are generally really nice plates, and to, like, I don't want to say I'm not going to put them back on, but, like, they're sick plates. And I know these ones are show plates, like, they come under the show plate category. So, My BM ones are legal, they've got the codes and that, but these ones are show plates because I think they do look better, but he does specifically say these are the illegal option. Well, they're not illegal, they're not roadworthy. So I have full knowledge that I shouldn't be running them, but I don't see how, I can't see the harm I'm causing. Like I said, if Aston and Sainsbury's can register your plates, then why can't the police cameras? That's a bit of a joke, in my opinion. Some people might disagree with me, but yeah, I'm leaving the video here. If you agree with me about the police things about the codes and think it should be legal, and if a Sainsbury's and Asda camera can read it and a police camera can't, there must be a thin line there of the bullshit what that is. But let me know. So yeah, I got a ticket, but it's not too bad. We'll get onwards and upwards. So yeah, smash a like to cheer me up, because I'm not even sad. I'm just sad I have to take my plates off, really. Comment what you think about what I said with the cameras, and yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So peace, and remember, don't be a dick.